Once you've worked the foot, you can pop these yoga toes in, and they hold the place of all the good work you did. And you don't have to work anymore. You can put those feet up on the couch and watch television, take a read a book. You have a nice spread toe base, or you can get some work done and let these do the work for you. These aren't good to walk around in, but they're great for when you're resting in bed or stationary or on a trip, on an airplane. I love to put mine on an airplane or when I'm traveling in a car for an extended period of time. They actually release the energy lines all the way up the leg. So that restless leg, that restless foot syndrome that you get sometimes, it really helps with that. So enjoy your yoga toes. They come in all colors, shapes, and sizes. You want to make sure that your yoga toes fit properly. So come to a WholeFrog center. It just takes a few minutes to let you know which size actually gets your feet to relax the most. And you're also looking for which size lines your big toe up with the metatarsal bone or the midfoot bone of that big toe, so that there's a straight line instead of a bunion starting. That's very, very important. So often, if you order for yourself online, you'll end up with the wrong size. We sell them at the clinic so you can get them direct. You don't have to wait to get them, and we honor all online prices. So you don't have to worry about getting the best deal. The important thing is to get the best deal for your feet that actually works, because you'll have these for a lifetime. So often we'll give you a bigger size than you would do if you're doing it on your own, just off your shoe size. You want to choose what's actually works for your fascia release, not just based on what your shoe size is. All right. These wash with warm soap, sudsy water, and just air dry. Or if you're sharing them with someone, you would air dry and then spray it with some rubbing alcohol and let it get sterilized out a little bit before you share it. For people who aren't ready to commit to using correct toes and the shoes that will accommodate a correct toe, they want to stay in some of their old shoes. A quick version of beginning to work with your feet is to use yoga toes. It's important not to use a knockoff for yoga toes. They do have cheaper models out there, but the extra few bucks you'll end up sending them back because they have fixed holes that your toes may or may not fit into, where these have an opening that can work around any size toe. They're stretchable, that can work around any size toe. They're in the curved shape that works much better for your feet. They have a larger space between the big toe and the second toe, which is very important for dealing with bunions. And you can exercise against these. They're just really, really wonderful. They come in all shapes and sizes. Getting help to have the right size that puts your foot into anatomical position and gets the fascia to release properly in your foot is important. So pop on into a WholeFrog center near you and get properly sized. It just takes a few minutes to know what size that you'll need. You can just have a free, fast consultation on that, or you can come in for a full treatment. It'll be part of your consultation. So either way you'd like to go. Now, how you use these, you don't have to buy special shoes or anything. You're going to just put these onto your feet anytime that you're not walking around. So when you're working, you can wear these. When you are sleeping, you can wear these. You can use these when you're just watching television or just hanging out reading and having your foot up on the couch. They look amazing. You see how it creates the triangle in your feet, and all the muscles and the fascia instantly release, so it gives your body extra time to be out of stress. And this is a great self-treatment for at home without going to the extra expense of using correct toes and having having to have new shoes yet. They work in combination. You can use both together. This when you're out walking around, and the yoga toes when you're home kicking it. I like to use both. Your choice. Wanted you to understand when to use which.